subscribe, please. Just click that watermark that's throughout the video on the bottom right. Welcome to Fastang 444. Since I wound up taking this mini buggy, which is a very slow vehicle, I went away from everyone. I saw this Audi Quattro, so I had to take it. I knew it was a much faster vehicle, albeit one level lower. I had to take a glance at that drop, which caused me to be outside of the arena just so small of a fraction. It took just a small fraction of a second off my timeout bar. Just heading back towards where I could possibly get into a head-to-head, looking at car drops, and look what I found. An Andretti Volkswagen Beetle, a level 9. Now I can hunt someone down, get into a head-to-head, and get into a level 10 here. Let's go over this way on this road, and there's a dirt road that intersects it that is on the low side of this hill right here. And ideally, if someone was going the wrong direction on this dirt road, a head-to-head, I believe we'll head over to... Oh, here someone comes. Horizon Street Scene. Oh, wow, they tried ramming me to stop my momentum, which it did. It stopped me. I mean, that's a fair tactic, and I'm okay with it. Let's go. Let's slowly angle over and get through this greenhouse. And this is west of the pyramid strip, so I'm going to go over to this dirt road on the right, or along that line roughly, and try and go through the corner of the greenhouse up here. Let's see if I can get through there. Oh wow, forward flip. Well, that could have been bad. If I would have flipped upside down and reset, then they would have beat me. That would have not been good, but fortunately that was a perfect forward flip. Not what I was trying to do, but it worked. Now I will get into a level 10. Let's see what they offer me here. Alright, great. Brocky. You know what? I am going to take this Brocky and just go over into the edge of Guanajuato once I get done running into buildings, and just go hang out there and make my way over when the time comes, getting into the next arena as they shrink. And that's the plan. I'm using this in the Final Showdown. Let's do a jump into the city here. Let's see how I do. Well, that was fun. I hit the edge of the building. I was hoping to land right on the street. Just some of the things that I do to entertain myself within this game. I'll fast forward all the way up until I am getting in position for the Final Showdown, because it's uneventful, which is the plan. I want this to be uneventful. I'm using the Brocky in the Final Showdown. There are two online gaming friends, Mikemechanic and LPerez, in this game, and I'll pause it as they are leveling up, engaging in head-to-heads. Oh, okay, LPerez wound up getting into a Lamborghini Centenario, which is the vehicle that would have been offered had I gotten into another head-to-head. It doesn't have the top speed of the Brocky, so I wouldn't want that. Mikemechanic wound up getting into a RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck, level 8. I don't recognize this gamer tag, but they wound up getting into a Hoonigan RS200. Mikemechanic wound up beating that RS200 because they overshot the finish bin and took that Hoonigan RS200 just in time for the final showdown. Now there isn't enough time to have anyone engage in a head-to-head with me and complete it, so I am going over here and getting in position where I like to leave for this final showdown. Hi, Mike.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
This will be great. We have 4 of the 5 possible level 10s in this final showdown. AMG 1, Hoonigan RS200, Lamborghini Centenario, and me and a Brockie.
Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
I prefer to be in the left lane, albeit minimal. There is a greater distance in the left lane, and there tends to be fewer people that will be in the left lane over the right lane. This is Arena 3. The range of time to leave is 22 to 26 seconds. I normally am a little farther into this arena over on the bridge when I leave, so I will leave at 25 seconds. If I was at the normal starting point, I would leave at 22 seconds. I have a small fraction of a second off my timeout bar from being outside of the arena early in the game. LPerez told me afterward he tried manipulating the finish east. I thought I might be early, so I could not accelerate through here.
Final showdown in 3.
The announcer said 3. Just before I exited, the countdown shows 4. So I know I cut that way too close, possibly being eliminated by the arena. Look at the timeout bar now, just a millisecond remaining. That's Mike in the right lane that is in the lead, but I know that the Brockie has a higher top speed. I'll gain first place like I just did. In this race, I won't open the map. It causes you to lose speed, and the finish looks like it's in or around the lava field. I look back to see where the AMG 1 is. I was going to try and block them, but at this point they're next to me. I can't block. I'll look back and look at Mike. Watch what happens when he opens up his map, the speed he loses. I know at this point what route I'm going to take. After I get beyond this intersection, I will go to the right through a couple trees. Going to the right, which is the route that Mike is taking, is a riskier route, potentially hitting trees. The MG1 on the left there ran right into a tree. This is going to be close. I'm in second place. Mike has the lead. The Brockie's off-road acceleration may save this win. With the more difficult route, Mike executed perfectly. I thought he had this one. How about a jump barrel roll?
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Great race, Mike. Well played. This was one of our best final showdowns together. And LPerez wound up telling me he tried manipulating the finish, going east, being in the slower Lamborghini Centenario. I replayed the finish in slow motion, freezing it at different intervals.
horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
What an exciting final showdown. A dramatic finish between Mike and I. And Mike, you executed that route perfectly. I don't think you could have done anything different. It was the Brocky's off-road acceleration that saved me. Well played, sir. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click that link on the bottom right.